coming up in this read. The Devil reversed. Yeah, self-doubt. I knew I could feel that. I knew it. That's your major arcana in reverse. They're telling you, Capricorn, stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your own abilities. Okay? If it helps, say yes and then figure out the details later on. Hi Capricorn, so we're going to get into your February reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Capricorn, okay? Please do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations, because I always say that tarot can and will often surprise you. Right. Also, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. So Capricorn, please. Okay. Right, so Capricorn, we're going to be pulling 3 cards in total from this deck, and then with another deck, we're going to pull 2. So that will give us 5 for a nice strong foundation for the rest of your reads, okay? Right, so your first card out is the Compass. Journeys, travel and the right path. The Sun, wow. A card of intensity. Creation or destruction, depending on your point of view. Intense or overly ambitious. Yeah. We are doing a Capricorn read, right? So, you know, ambition's always a good thing. And the Dog, a card of loyalty. Trust in a friend, loyalty and companionship. Okay, so Capricorn. This is not supposed to be a relationship read, and I've said the same to Scorpio, I've said the same to Sagittarius, and now I'm saying the same to you. All 3 of you seem to want to know about relationships instead of the other things that's going on in your life. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's just coming out. A specific relationship, not necessarily romantic, although I do feel that this is romantic. Capricorn, you've got a very loyal energy around you, or this is saying that you're the incredibly loyal one. Now, with this intensity, you or someone else, I feel that someone else, they could be coming off a bit strong at this point in time. You might be, I don't want to say you could be feeling a little bit claustrophobic, but this is more about someone who is really excited by you. They're very... it's almost as if they just want to wrap you up and keep you safe. You know, it could get a little bit claustrophobic. It could do. If they forget to allow you to breathe once in a while, then it could cause a problem. Now, with this particular combination, it's indicating that you're definitely on the right path with this loyalty. So someone's going to make it blatantly obvious to you about where their loyalties lie, and their loyalties lie with you. Okay, you then have, you shine the brightest in the darkness and do not let yourself become someone else's shadow. This could go one of 2 ways, okay? Well, one of a few different ways, actually. Don't let yourself become someone else's shadow. So, you've got very high standards, Capricorn. I'm laughing because it's like, yeah, let's just speak the obvious, you know. It's not like Capricorn came here to find out something that they didn't know. This is an incredible energy. It is really, really positive. It is. There's this little niggle, very little niggle. You do have very high standards. That's a given. Okay. Now, somebody else could be feeling as if they are living in your shadow. They could be trying to match your standards and finding themselves not being able to. You've definitely made an impression on somebody as well. If you're not in communication with this particular individual or a specific individual, they're telling me that you have left, you've left a void in their life, basically, and they don't know how to fill it. Okay, they could be filling it with temporary things that make them feel happy in the short term: shopping, smoking, drinking, whatever the case might be. There is someone around you, Capricorn, that's trying to fill the void that you left. That much is evident. Okay, and then for others of you, there's someone else who feels like they have to live in your shadow because of your high standards. This could be a workplace. You could have had a very high standard of work at your last job, and then the person who has filled your old position is basically getting it in the neck every 5 minutes because they're not able to match you. Okay, that they're not able to do everything that you were doing. So either way, you have left a void in someone's life that someone else is desperately trying to fill, and they're not being very successful. In the meanwhile, we see that, again, whether this is romantic or at your career, makes no difference really. It's just how the storyline fits for you. You shine the brightest in the darkness. So under pressure, everybody's feeling the pressure right now. Everything seems to be falling apart. There are accidents left, right and centre. And guess who is keeping their cool? The one in the room that's still head down, getting on with the task at hand without letting it faze them. Yeah, it's the Capricorn. Of course it is. Of course it is. So this is the strongest energy that's coming out for you at this time. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull your tarot. And of course, I don't know if your tarot is going to correspond with everything that we've just seen, or if it's going to go into something else entirely different. We just don't know yet. Almost all of the reads, though, they have been fairly consistent in the way that their storyline has continued. Okay, but there's still no guarantee. Okay. You have a 9-card spread, please, for Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, please do use your discernment, because they could be placements in your chart, they could be placements in someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody as well. Okay, and again, I do appreciate your patience while I'm getting your cards out. I'm not one of these to peel out the cards and then start filming. Okay, right, so you have the 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. It's Pisces energy. The 5 of Cups reversed, again, absolutely beautiful. That's Scorpion energy, and I love to see those cards like that in reverse. The 2 of Swords, Libra energy. Knight of Swords, Gemini. 3 of Coins, Capricorn. Ace of Coins, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Star, Aquarius. The Knight of Coins is Virgo. Can I have one more, please, for Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, so you get 2 more. Let's just make sure that there's nothing else. Okay. Your energy at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. It's more Aquarius. The Hermit's reversed. It's Virgo with the King of Swords, Aquarius. Okay, so obviously the dominant signs in this read. Aquarius, very heavy. Aquarius, very heavy. Virgo, heavy Capricorn, which can be expected. And Gemini. Okay, so Capricorn, very strong message here of you moving towards something new, but specifically you moving out of any feelings of regret and anything that was emotionally holding you back. You're moving out of that. Okay, so and any feelings of guilt or remorse, or like even if somebody was struggling temporarily with a bit of a guilty conscience about something, blaming yourself for something, anything like that was holding you back, just basically anything that was blocking you off emotionally, you're coming out of that. You really are coming out of that, especially with that Six of Swords as well. And you've got the Eight of Swords under there. Yeah, you're no longer overthinking. Look, Eight of Cups, Pisces energy, moving out, moving away from this overthinking and heading towards being able to think clearly. Okay, so there has been a bit of uncertainty around you for a couple of months. It's almost as if someone else was trying to make you feel guilty for something, but you're realizing now that actually, you know, that there is nothing for you to feel guilty for. So it's literally a waste of your time being stuck in that mindset. Okay, we do see a clear shift in your energy, like you're coming into your own once again with this Nine of Coins, standing in your power and understanding that, you know, nothing ever lasts forever, so you may as well enjoy life while you're here. You're definitely not taking any crap off anybody right now. And we see that again with the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups reversed, and then the Two of Swords. Like, it's literally a waste of your time to be sitting in any feelings of regret. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. How is that going to help anybody? It isn't. So you're taking decisive movements towards whatever this Ten of Cups is for you. Okay, for some it's a happy family situation. For others it's more about what makes you happy. That's where your focus is. You then have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Coins, and the Ace of Coins. So I'm feeling that this is about your career, all right? There is an opportunity that is charging towards you, Capricorn. It's somebody either offering you a job or offering you some kind of business partnership with that Three of Coins, okay? So for a long time, you might have forgotten about your worth, or you just never realized how much of a big player you actually are. And now, with whoever this is, desperately wanting to speak to you to give you this, what looks like a business offer or a job offer, it's gonna really put things into perspective for you. Really, really is, because I don't think you ever feel you appreciated how much like how much of a hard worker you are, how much you did for whatever company this is, or somebody desperately does want to work with you in the physical with that Ace of Coins, because they see that you've got a lot to offer. Okay, so for your Knight of Swords, it's been clarified with the Three of Wands. It's Aries energy. Yeah, rapid growth and expansion. Someone is desperate to have you on their team, on board with them, working either with them or for them. This is a fantastic opportunity. Can you tell us more about this Ace of Coins, please? This is big. Like this is something really, really big. I don't see you saying no. I think that you're going to snatch this offer up the second it comes in with that 2 of coins. I don't see you thinking too long and hard about it. This is very refreshing. It's a really, really nice energy. Definitely collaboration here with somebody very, very important. Really important. You then have the Star and the Knight of Coins. So you might be required to learn as you go. Okay, so if you sit there and second guess yourself and go, shit, I've been offered this promotion, position, job, whatever the case might be, but I feel like I'm not qualified to accept the offer. It's saying here that you will learn you will learn it as you go. So it'll come with experience. Anything that you feel like you could be underqualified for, don't worry too much about it, because you will be picking it up as you go. Can you tell us more about Star, please? Thank you. The Devil reversed. Yeah, self-doubt. I knew I could feel that. I knew it. That's your major arcana in reverse. They're telling you, Capricorn, stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your own abilities. Okay? If it helps, say yes and then figure out the details later on. Okay? If that'll help you. You then have the Hermit reversed and the King of Swords. Okay. So let's take a look at this Hermit reversed. Okay, so there's a word that's coming through here, Capricorn, with this Hermit reversed, and it's isolation. So let's find out more about what they mean with that. Knight of Wands. Okay, so basically what it's looking like, Capricorn, usually you prefer to work in isolation. Okay. You might be required to work physically. Just a second, guys. There's a really weird noise that's going on in the room. Okay, so I think that noise is actually coming from one of my lights. I've been having a bit of problems with my lights, and I tend to burn them out really, really quickly, and I can hear one of them crackling. So if all of a sudden if one of your lights goes out, just all of a sudden it'll be because I've burnt out another one. Yeah. Where was I? You prefer to work in isolation. You prefer to work under your own supervision. You definitely do not like to take orders from someone else, although you can do if necessary. This is going to see, Capricorn, you're going to be in a position of some type of authority. So I do feel for most of you this is about promotion. But it is also going to take you out of your comfort zone, because you're going to be required to work with a team, an actual team face to face. And that might take you out of your comfort zone. Okay. Why is King of Swords here, please, for Capricorn? So it's not all about love and romance after all, although we certainly started your read with that. Okay, so King of Swords clarified with the Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Five of Wands. Okay, you're being blocked. You're being blocked by something or someone, Capricorn, or vice versa. You could be blocking someone or something else out. Whatever, I feel that this is you, Capricorn. I do feel that this is you blocking out a painful something. Instead of blocking it out, you're being asked to work through it with that Judgment. Okay, you can only ignore something that you feel grief over. for a certain amount of time. Okay, you're not going to be able to ignore your grief forever. At some point, you are going to be required to work through it. For others of you, either you've put somebody on block because they were unreliable with that Page of Wands energy, or vice versa. This could be you trying to communicate to someone else and finding that you're not able to make contact with somebody. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but you are being asked to use your intellect and your reasoning skills if you need to come to a compromise with somebody. Okay. And then you've got the 3 of coins under there. So I'm feeling that there could well be multiple people who are wanting to work with you, Capricorn. In the meanwhile, there's something about your private life that you're ignoring. At some point, you are going to be required to sit with it, okay, and to work through it. But you're definitely making progress, though. You're making amazing progress, and you really are showing up as being incredibly loyal, on the right path, absolutely, with the compass and the sun. I mean, what's not to like? Seriously, what is not to like? What else for Capricorns, please? Okay. Ooh. Round and round, adjacent possibilities and truth be told. There's a very important conversation that's about to take place, Capricorn. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, and clarity of communication. Which is interesting because we've already seen either someone's trying to contact you after you've blocked them or blocked them out, or you're trying to contact somebody after they have blocked you or tried to block you out. It could work either way because we have legit seen both scenarios in this read. Okay, so it's very 50-50. But that there is going to be that clarity that comes through via communication. Round and round, cycles that you're being challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective and freeing yourself from old cycles. Yeah, there's that, it's very similar to that 8 of Swords energy with the intrusive thoughts, intrusive thinking, not being able to see a clear way out of a situation that triggers an emotional response. Something round and round, something keeps repeating. A cycle that you're challenged to break. It could also be connected to your self-doubt as well. And then adjacent possibilities. Many unconsidered options. Force a habit is keeping you stuck and unaware of potentially happier and healthier options. So Capricorn, if you feel stuck in a current situation, you're not actually stuck. That's what they're telling you. Now that could be relationship or career. Okay. Somebody feels stuck. They feel like they don't have any other choice but to remain where they are for the rest of days, and that's simply not true. Okay, that's not true at all, Capricorn. You need to give yourself a break. Also, you have number 24 and 25 with number 14. 24 and 25. This could be somebody's ages. That could be someone's date of birth, perhaps. Maybe somebody was born Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. That's always a possibility. Now Number 14, you could be seeing a lot of 1414 at this time. So if you are seeing any angel numbers, I highly recommend that you Google them to find out what it is that your spirit guides are trying to tell you at this time, okay? But the number 4 and 5 is very, very important to you at this time. 45, somebody could be 45, someone could be 54. What else, please, for Capricorn? Oh, thank you. Presence, number 44. Didn't I just say about 4s? I literally just said about 4s, and this card is number 44. How spooky. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. Wow. Okay, so usual rule of 3. We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your second and most important message from your own intuition, and then I will give you my intuitive message, although I think I already have given you my intuitive message. This intuitively is your guides speaking directly to you and through you, Capricorn. This is a very, very special time for you to be making contact with your spirit guides. You could be having a lot of really synchronistic dreams at this time as well. Okay, so it says, in the increasingly hectic lifestyles that we lead these days, we're often lured by the pill of multitasking. While our hands and bodies are busy, the mind also tends to busy itself, wandering into the past, the future, and everywhere in between. It has become extremely common, and in many cases acceptable, to be less than fully present in life. Amidst our daily activities, as we drive, as we work, and even as we commune with friends and loved ones, we're often fragmented and distracted. In this state, we do not even realize the magic that we're missing. This card is a bold invitation to bring your presence back to the moment and to see what great gifts are ready to unfold right here where you are. Practice catching yourself when thoughts or actions stray from your immediate experience. Become aware of your thought patterns, and gently bring yourself back to the moment with the knowledge that right now you are exactly where you need to be. Wow, that is such a powerful sentence. Right now, you're exactly where you need to be. Even when a situation genuinely needs to change, often the best first step is to bring our awareness back to what is. When we are busy putting all of our thoughts and energy into either the past or the future, we do not see the spiritual support and blessings that are present in every moment. This card encourages you to gently bring yourself back from dwelling anywhere other than in the now. By being fully present, we're able to recognize and utilize the guidance available to us. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying about contact with your spirit guides, your ancestors, the universe, basically. And there's a little bumblebee there as well. That's whenever I see a bumblebee, I do think about workaholics when I see bumbles, because they're always busy. Stop for a moment and bring your full attention to this present moment. Bring your awareness to your breath, your body and surroundings. What can you hear and what do you smell in the air? What would happen if you brought to this moment your wholehearted presence? Allow blessings and glorious new opportunities to flow into your life and be fully present to perceive and receive them. Affirm to yourself that you're right where you need to be in this moment, knowing that there are no limits to what the universe can deliver through the doorway of your presence. So be here now. Wow. Wow, it's a super, super powerfully charged card, that one. Okay, right, so I'm about to pull out swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. Also, don't forget to join me again on the 18th of February at 3 p.m. GMT for your love read. That took me by surprise there. I was not expecting them to come out so quick. Fucking apologise. Seriously, just do it. Okay, so somebody, again, Capricorn, I don't know if it's you or someone else that you're dealing with, someone is owed an apology and the other is being advised to be receptive to an apology. I do need to make it crystal clear. Okay, I don't know what's happened in your life. I don't know what this person has done to you. Therefore, I am not telling you to take them back, to forgive and forget. I am not saying that at all, okay? What I'm saying is someone needs to apologize for something and the other one is being advised to be in a receptive energy to receive an apology, and then whatever you do with it after that is up to you. Okay. Love, get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Yeah. So somebody could be holding on to grudges. Okay. Also, you don't need anyone else's permission or validation, okay? Because that's a card all about being self-sufficient. Money. Make it rain. Yep. This is definitely a Capricorn read. Definitely. Get over yourself and pull your shit together. Help people give back and do good shit for humanity. So I'm feeling that this is somebody who is wanting to do good by you, Capricorn. I really do feel that. Oh, just a second, guys. I just need to pin one of these wires back to the wall. It was about to come flying off the wall and go right in front of the camera. What else for Capricorn, please? Okay. The Panda of Perspective. We can only see what we know, and seeing we only know about 5% matter of the universe, we know fuck all. So just remember that next time when you have an opinion or someone judges you. Peace out. Wow. Wow. So this is somebody being judged when they don't have all of the facts, basically. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is more catered to your specific needs, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really does help me to get the messages out there to those who need to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll speak again soon. Bye.